You guys know if you're home or away?
You guys are home.
We're home?
Yeah.
Thank you. We are live here from Kyle Tire Place out in Vernon for game number 1, featuring Castle versus Trail. The Winter Challenge here. We'll see who's awake for game number 1. Down a couple players here on the roster. Our Trail, we are down number 4, Grayson Carey, and we are also down number 11, Hunter Johnson. So a bit of a short bench here for the boys. They're going to have to come together and battle this one out here. The last outing against Nakusp was the victorious one, and the boys are going to take the ice here for their warm-up. And make sure you share that link so that everybody can watch the game. It will be posted via my YouTube channel to the Facebook page at the end of the game. But for now, you need that link to watch it live. And you do not need the app. You do not need Facebook. You do not need YouTube to watch it. You just need that link so you can share it via cell phone, whatever. Just click on the link and you're watching it live. About 2 minutes here for warm up for puck drop. Looking like we only got the one goalie here too this weekend, which is going to be Sammy Recchi. So no relief Tendy here in Baker this weekend. I don't see him dressed on the bench currently. And just about 40 seconds here till we get puck drop going here. We'll find out who is the starting lineup for Trail versus Nakusp. Game number 1 here. The Winter Challenge. Live from Vernon, BC here at Kyle Tire Place. And the boys featured in orange here today against the Black Falcons out of Nakusp. Actually caught the ferry over from Needles today with a bunch of Nakusp players. It's definitely a little soupy coming that way, but it was a nice little change and drive going through the Okanagan all the time. And to be honest with you, hit that ferry right on time, and it was relevantly about the same amount of time as it would have taken going the other way. So it's highly recommended. Maybe not in the snow, but definitely a nice drive out that way. Boys are having their final say here. We get the first 20 minutes of hockey going. We got a couple late games tomorrow. We got a 3 o'clock in the afternoon game tomorrow, and we have a 9 o'clock at night game tomorrow as well to back that up. So see how we handle that tournament this weekend here, and we're about to get things going here. Game 1. You got Dirksen out there on the left wing, Ealer on the right. We got Kibble there, centerman, starting things out, and on the blue line, Gauthier and Fricky to start things out. Nakusp with possession in the corner, playing it out front, right into the slot, dangerously taken away. Backhand shot out, come out front, that's blocked, and now it's dipped into the corner. And Gauthier plays it sternly out of the zone, back into the zone here. Puck picked into the skates here of Dirksen. Dirksen cuts across the blue line and gets shut down there as he tries to break in on the attack, and Falcons back on the counter attack. Picked up by Deegan as he's fresh off the bench. Now Beauchamp with the puck. He's going to cycle it to Deegan. Deegan through the neutral zone. He's only got one man to beat. Deegan cutting wide and gets poked off the puck there. And now the puck in the corner on the back of the net, picked up by number 12, Nico David. David cycles it back to Beauchamp. He's going to fire that on net, and that's going to rifle around the back here as the Falcons pick up possession. Now it's picked up by Kim. Kim trying to play it to Deegan there, and Deegan's forced off the play. And that'll recycle back to Beauchamp. He goes D to D on the far side to Stanton. Stanton's going to play it up on the wall there to Deegan. Deegan's going to pick up. Last man trying to backhand it there to Kim. Battle presumes here on the wall as Falcons pick up the puck. Now Kim's going to play it in. Kim's going to pick it up once more, and he's going to drive wide with it here. Kim on the backhand playing that puck out front. Little opportunities. The puck comes up off the pad, and that's frozen. And nice effort there by Dan Woo Kim. Face off in Falcons territory. Back to Gauthier. D to D. Fricky fans on the shot. But he's able to redeem himself as he keeps the play alive. Now the puck's in the corner as Hayton dips in around the back of the net. He's taken down hard and draws a penalty early. And Trail with possession on the blue line. Gauthier plays it in around the back of the net. Hayton's going to try to drive in there and steal that puck. And the Falcons have it there right now as Hayton's trying to fight for it. Now it's picked up by Fricky coming around the back of that little chip shot in there. That's picked off by the keeper. He's got it under him and he'll freeze the play. Who's number 2? Who's number 2? Magnus Baker's out there, number 2. I didn't realize he's dressed as a player. I was just informed. Play resumes here. Ehlert pressed up the puck here up against the boards now, and Deegan tries to lend a hand now. Falcons are digging for it. Puck comes back to the blue liner. Off to Gauthier. Gauthier with a lane. Shot comes in. That's blockered into the corner now. Dirkson's going to shovel it in front of the net. Now the Falcons will try to get it out. Gauthier keeps it alive. Gauthier pressing the issue here up against the half wall, but the puck comes back to Fricky. Fricky sees Ehlert and decides to, and he takes a little collision there and no call at the neutral zone. And the Falcons will relieve a little bit of pressure here as the puck comes back for 56 seconds remaining in the penalty. Deegan's going to cycle that to Dirksen. Dirksen's going to try to fire down the boards here. He's going to get the puck deep into the corner, but that's taken away now as the Falcons grab possession. Up off the wall and out. Dirksen hits the Jets. Gets a poke on the play now, and Beauchamp's going to dip into the corner now, and that's going to come back for, I believe, we have drawn another penalty here for Trail, as Deegan's going to see himself in the sin bin here, and we're going to go 4-on-4 for 36 seconds with 16:49 remaining in the first period. They got the clock wrong over there, it looks like. Back to 4-on-4 hockey. Here's a player resumes. Kibble picks up the puck. Number 9 drives wide with it. Coming into the slot. Shot comes in right off the bar. And puck shoveled inbound back of the net now. Kibble back in there buzzing as the puck comes up off the wall. Stanton's going to keep it in. Kibble trying to drive the puck in now. Picked up the number 12, Nico David. David with the puck in his skates, going to play it to Kibble. Kibble cycles around front. David with his shot. That's kept away. Now Falcons drive it into the corner. And they pick up possession and relief pressure as that should go. Oh, they flagged icing away. Now it's a 5-on-4 here. Puck comes dangerously. And they're going to get the power play mark. Fricky with the puck off the draw, played up off the wall, trying to find Hayton, but the puck eludes him. They go D to D. Nakusp can't connect on the pass. Now comes in the neutral zone, playing forward, and that's driven in to the corner on the back of the net for Gauthier. Chips that forward up off the wall for Hayton. He's going to try to send him, but it's taken away by the Nakusp forward, and Hayton's going to try to relieve the. That's Deegan. Deegan driving wide, but the puck shot comes in. That's blocked away. Now the puck chipped up off the wall into the corner. Dayton can try to get there, but Nakusp grab possession. And they're going to make their way out with the puck here on the attack. Shot comes in. It's wide of the net. Picked up by Magnus Baker now. Baker plays it forward. Hayton couldn't handle the pass. Now the puck comes back for Fricky. Fricky looking wide. He's going to chip that pass over to Dirksen. He takes it on the backhand, drives wide and into the slot. Now he's taken down hard. And no call. Now the puck comes in the neutral zone. Fricky off the bench trying to play that puck. Falcons get it forward. Poked away by Gauthier. And Gauthier trying to activate here as the puck comes back off the wall here in the neutral zone. Picked up by Kibble as he drives wide with the puck. And Kibble kind of gets the puck in the skates of the ref now, and he's trying to drive around the back of the net with it here, and he's going to lose possession. Puck comes out front, and that's frozen by the Nakusp keeper. 1-0 here for the Falcons. Played back to Ehler. Try to play D to D there from Beauchamp. And chip back in by Dirksen. Falcons will drive the puck down for icing. First 6 minutes of period 1 gone here. We're going to get play going again as around the back of the net. Ehler trying to win the puck. Kibble drives in there trying to win that battle as Dirksen's also in hand, but Falcons come out with it momentarily as the puck comes in loose here now. It's in the slot, picked up by Dirksen at the blue line. He's going to hold the play alive. Puck around the back of the net now. Falcons pick it up. Looking to get organized as the puck comes up off the half wall to Stanton. Out of the zone, and he'll try to play it back in, and the stretch pass to the far side is going to connect, but he kind of loses the puck momentarily. Beauchamp looking for a breakout pass to Ehler, but couldn't get organized. Now the shot comes in. That's directed up high into the mesh. Reset to the right of Recchi. Puck comes back for Frick. He plays it hard off the wall and out. Now it's picked up, poked free there. As David tries to get going. Deegan's going to chip the puck forward to Kim. Kim tries to play it over and he connects to David. David drives wide with the puck now and he plays it back as Deegan tries to activate. But the puck skips free of him and the Falcons are going to chip the puck free of the pressure now as Fricky tries to play it forward. Deegan now with possession in his own zone. Stretch pass trying to find Kim on the far side, but it eludes him. And the Falcons play it up off the wall here as we jostle for position in the neutral zone. Pass picked off by Gauthier and he blows a tire. Comes back to the Falcons defender. And the puck's deep into Falcons territory there as Danwoo Kim's trying to lend a hand. Now Gauthier with a quick snapshot there. Kim's on the doorstep. And a great save. A quick release there by Gauthier. Gauthier, D to D. Shot comes in quickly by Fricky. That's held off. And the Falcons defenders pinched off the puck. Nice little drive into the middle here. Couldn't get the shot off. Trying to put out front to Baker, who was right on the doorstep. Now poked free by Fricky. Fricky driving in all alone. Shot. That's deflected up high into the mesh. And we'll get reset with 12:05 remaining in the first period. Face-off drawn back for Kaslo. Chipped off the half wall there. Forwards get it free of the zone. Into the neutral zone. That's picked off by Kibble. Kibble now looking to the far side. Trying to find a free lane. Plays it off the wall to himself. Kibble with a shot. Held off by the keeper. Big rebound shot. Held off again. And the keeper stands strong there. There's an opportunity as Dayton got the quick shot off there. And I think that rattled around in between the pads there. Still a one-goal game as it's drawn back as Kaslo tries to take off with it. Stanton with the puck. He's going to play it back to Ehler. Ehler. Trying to play it in deep into the zone here. But Kaslo shut it down. Puck comes back to Beauchamp. He's going to have to retreat back into his zone. Beauchamp looking to the far side, trying to find Stanton there, but the pass misses him. Stanton chips it forward. Shot comes quickly, and that's patted away by Recchi. Beauchamp plays it forward, trying to find Edler, and that pass misses him. That's going to go all the way down for icing. Face off to the right of Recchi. Deegan takes the draw. And looks like Edler trying to force it out. Chipped out by Fricky. It's in the neutral zone now as the Falcons gather it up. Played on the backhand. A little time to get organized here. Falcons streaking in across the line and chip it in deep. Gauthier retreats back into the corner to pick it up. Plays it up off the wall. Nice little breakout pass there by Dirksen. Fricky driving in with it now. Across the blue line. He's going to try to drive one in deep there. And his shot, his attempt is blocked. Now Dirksen wins the foot race to that puck in the neutral zone. Picked off now as Edler trying to activate. But the Falcons shut it down, and they're going to chip it in deeper on the back of Recchi. Puck comes out into the blue paint. Gauthier picks it up. Changes directions. Gauthier off the wall to himself. Now he's got it in his skates. Held up briefly. He's going to get the puck deep with 9:57 remaining in the first period. Still a one-goal game here. As Trail have yet to see a breakthrough. The puck comes back now for Gauthier. Trying to play it out. Picked off as Kaslo trying to get on the attack, but the puck springs loose into the neutral zone. Picked up by the Falcons. Headman pass, connects, drives across the blue line with it, driving wide. He's forced off the puck by Gauthier. Now Danwoo Kim in there lending a hand, but Falcons come out with it. Pass comes into the slot and couldn't connect. Now the pass evades the defender. That's almost picked off there by Kibble. But the puck's deep now as Gauthier plays it on the backhand into the corner for Nico David. David off the wall for Kibble. Off the wall to himself, but he ends up stepping on the puck and blowing a tire as the puck ends up back for Gauthier. Plays it off the wall, trying to find Danwoo Kim. Now Kim with the puck. Kim getting organized. Plays a nice forward pass to Nico David. David on the far side over to Kibble. Kibble trying to apply a blind pass into the middle there, but that's picked off as the defender seen it coming now. And Kaslo relieved the pressure into the neutral zone. Pass comes up to the far side. Beauchamp plays the body and wins the puck. Now Beauchamp dangerously out front of his own net there and quickly played out by Stanton. Now Baker trying to play it forward for Deegan. Kibble lending a hand. That puck comes back into the neutral zone. Backstory into Trails territory as Beauchamp gathers it up on the backhand. He's going to play it over to Stanton. Stanton with a little bit of time is going to play it forward for Hayton, but the pass misses him. Off to the far side for Kaslo. In on the attack. Kaslo driving into the slot. Get the shot off, and that's held off by Recchi. Now the puck's on the half wall. Played into the slot. Picked off by Dayton. He tries to chip it forward. And the Kaslo defender will gather it up. Flicks the pass off to the far side. And Beauchamp will step in front of him there and somehow misses the call. Now Stanton. Played off the wall. Baker. The shot comes in from the defender. Steered aside by Recchi. Out front now. Recchi's going to have to jump on it, and he does. And he'll keep it a one-goal game here. His Trail yet to really test. Well, he's tested the keeper a few times here, I guess. And seeming fairly strong back there. Of course, Trail adding to their roster of skaters, dressing Baker. And having him there is a little bit of a short bench. Being down the two players there, Fricky's going to play it up off the half wall to Dayton. Dayton trying to get it going here, but Kaslo pinches off the zone. And the play comes back to the far side as Fricky flips it off over to Gauthier. Gauthier leaves it for Deegan. Deegan overskates the puck a little bit. Now the puck's back into the neutral zone. Fricky trying to step up. Edler plays it off the wall. And Kaslo getting going here on the counter attack. Puck chipped off to the far side and directed towards net. It's around the back of the net, up off the half wall, trying to be gathered up by Ulan Gauthier and Ehler. Now, looks like we have drawn a penalty here. Sorry, looks like Kaslo's drawn the penalty. Trail will go back on the power play here with 6:41 remaining. Freaking Gauthier on the blue line. Dirksen, Deegan, and Ehler out there on the power play. The puck comes deep around the back of Recchi. Fricky driving out with the puck to Ehler. Ehler trying to drive wide with it. He's poked off the puck. Now Fricky gets it forward for David. David's got a little time. He's going to play it for Fricky. Fricky's in the corner now. He's looking for an outlet. And played out front here for Dirksen. Pass back to Gauthier. Shot comes in. That's wide of the net. It's around the back of the net now. Fricky trying to get there quickly. And Kaslo comes out with it. And they'll play that deep into Recchi. Puck hopped right into Recchi's glove there, and he tried to activate Ehler, but the pass missed him. Chipped into the zone, picked up by Ulan Gauthier. Off the far side now for Dirksen. Dirksen getting contested here in the neutral zone. He muscles it into Deegan. Deegan decides to chip it in. 5:38 remaining in the first period. Only 55 seconds remaining in this power play here for Trail. Was their second attempt. Shot into the corner. Beauchamp gathers it up off the wall. Plays it forward to Deegan. Deegan plays it forward for Kibble. Kibble driving wide with the puck now. Kibble driving around the back of the net. Looking out front there. And it's redirected off a defender's skating in the net. Sometimes you just got to throw the puck on net there, and in that case it was tossed on net from behind it and is redirected off a skate. I would give it to Kibble. Number 9. All tied up here with 4:55 remaining in the first period as Trail takes advantage of that power play effort. Getting lucky with a little bit of trash there, but they all look the same on the score sheet. In the end of the day, as the puck's chipped in, icing waved off. Falcons gathered up around the back of the net, played up off the half wall. Breakout pass connects to the neutral zone here on the attack. Beauchamp trying to force his man off the puck, and he just disturbs him enough to relieve the pressure as Kibble gathers it up and hits the Jets and drives wide with it. He's got out front, Danwoo Kim wide. Shot comes in, scores! What a shot from Kibble as he puts it over the shoulder of the keeper. And at 4:21, he'll put the Trail Smokies up by 1. Fricky plays it off the wall. Falcons grab it. That outlet pass is blocked by Hayton. Chipped off to the far side. Kaz will have it in the neutral zone, chip it in. Fricky just disturbs him enough to win that puck. Now it comes up off the wall for Magnus Baker. Baker trying to play it up and out. Now Baker gets a stick on it. And he wins the battle. Baker drives into the corner with the puck now. Wins it around the back of the net. Baker puts it up front. Nobody can get a paddle on it. And the keeper will jump on it. Good effort there by Baker. Puck chip back deep here as Gauthier chases it down. Plays it off the wall in the neutral zone back to Baker. Nice little forward pass there, trying to find Nico David there. The pass just eludes him. Now it's back in here for Fricky as he's got to dive back into Trail territory to pick it up. Fricky, headman pass, trying to find Deegan. That misses him. Back to Deegan once more. Or sorry, Gauthier plays it forward to Deegan. Deegan drives wide with it. He's got Ealer out front. Plays it back to Gauthier. Pass was picked off. Dirksen chips it in. Falcons have it. Deegan's in the corner now. Trying to come out with it, but it skips back to the blue line. Gauthier goes D to D to Fricky. Fricky chips it into the corner. Around the back of the net, Deegan gathers it up. He's got it in his skates. Deegan turns with it. He's got an opportunity here. Puts it out front. No, but he can get a paddle on it. There's Dirksen takes a hard pass into the skates. And Kaz will make their way out with it. Gauthier forces his man off the puck. Picked up by Ealer. Ealer couldn't make the pass quick enough as the Kaslo Falcons will take the puck away. Now it's around the back of the net here for Ulan Gauthier. Here's Gauthier driving into the neutral zone with it. He's just muscled off the puck a little bit and connects with his own player there and goes down. And back on the counter attack, here come the Falcons. Pass comes in the neutral zone. That's held off by Deegan. Shot comes in, redirected into the corner. Now played in here for Deegan. Deegan makes a move wide with it here. He's got his feet moving. Looking for an outlet now as he's pinched off. The puck comes into the neutral zone, into the slot there for Ealer. Ealer's going to play it up off the wall. And muscled off the puck, comes back. Beauchamp's going to keep it alive. He plays it up off the wall to himself and chips it into the corner. Falcons gather it up, played up off the wall. Stanton trying to get there, and he does. And he's able to dip the puck into the corner on the back of the net. It's the Falcons. Whoa, played right on their own net there. It was dangerous. Back now for Kim. And it's a 2-on-1. Beauchamp last man back. Shot. Oh, and Recchi sees it. Steers it over the bar. Now played up by forward here for Kibble. Kibble driving wide with the puck around the back of the net. He's got Damu Kim out front. Pass comes all the way back to Stanton. Stanton couldn't get the shot off quick enough as blocked. Beauchamp steps up. Plays it in the middle here. Oh, nice little move as he tries to play it to himself to get a shot off now, and Kaslo on the counter attack here. Shot comes in, blocked by Stanton, and he'll get rid of it. 45 seconds remaining in period one. It's 2-1 trail. And that'll go all the way down for icing. Getting reset to the left of Recchi. 40 seconds remaining in period one. Picked off by Hayton. He tries to chip it forward, and Hayton trying to win that foot race as he chips the corner, puck into the corner. And the Falcons defender gets to it first. And played out to the head man into the neutral zone. Chipped off to the far side. 25 seconds remaining in period one. Gauthier picks it up. Hits the brakes, changes direction. He's contested around the back of the net. He's going to act quickly here as he's being forced off the puck in the corner. With just 12 seconds remaining here in period one. Gauthier trying to get organized. Plays it up to Magnus Baker. Baker having a look. Plays it in deep. And that will kill enough time to end period one. Up one goal here. Game one. Second period gets started up here. Trail up 1 goal. Kibble with the puck around the front. Could get a shot off, is held off by Kaslo. And they break out with it. Puck in the corner now. Picked up by Gauthier. Gauthier plays it off the wall into Kibble's skates now, and the shot comes just wide of Recchi. Now Dirksen trying to get a handle on it now as the puck comes into the corner. Kaslo going to get to it first here. And puck's around the back of the net. Played out right out front into the skates. Recchi chips it away. Now comes back to the blue liner. Shot comes in. Recchi sees it the whole way, and he'll glove it down. Stanton plays to the far side to Beauchamp. Beauchamp looking forward. Going for a skate. Here comes Jace Beauchamp. Driving wide with it. Beauchamp still with possession. And could make that pass. Now it's played off to the far side. Kim trying to keep it in as Fricky jumps into the corner. Fricky with the puck. Plays it out front. Shot comes in there from Danwoo Kim. Oh, and the keeper grabs it. Kim with the puck. Trying to play it back to the blue liner there, but that's chipped away. And now Kaslo on the counterattack. Shot comes in. It was a vigorous one. And it was wide of the net. Now it's around the back of the net. Kaslo gets to it first. Falcons with possession. Stanton steps up. Chips the puck free. Fricky just overskates the puck a little bit. Now it comes back for Kim. Kim chips it forward for Fricky. Fricky. Clap bomb. Off the pad and into the glove. Face off to the left of Kaslo's keeper. Possession taken away by Kaslo as the puck's in the corner. Chipped off a half wall. Kept in quickly by Gauthier. Shipped into the slot. Now puck comes to Baker and a shot just trickles wide of the net. Now Hayton with the puck. Played back over into the neutral zone here as Gauthier has to skate back for it. And he'll play it quickly to Baker. Baker plays it up off the wall into Kaslo territory. Back up off the wall is it's picked up by Kibble. Kibble drives wide. He's got Hayton out front. Shot just off the bar. And off the wall and out now is Kaslo trying to get on the counterattack. Nakusp. Tell him Kaslo. Now it's played into the corner here as Deegan. To Hayton. Now Hayton with the puck as he's trying to grab possession. Comes out front of Recchi there and it's taken away. Held in by Nakusp. Shot comes in. Recchi sees it the whole way. Played up off the wall now is Kibble. Trying to get organized. Nakusp pick up the puck. Flicked in and blocked away as Deegan with possession. Plays it forward. And around the back of the net. For icing. Falcons with possession. Played back to Beauchamp. Beauchamp taking off the puck. Now Fricky takes over. played back for Beauchamp. And chips that forward. That's icing. Or sorry, offside. Now Ealer with the puck. Played back to the Falcons. Chipped off to the far side. Fricky chases it down. Puck comes back now for Stanton. Stanton off the wall to Fricky. And he clears the zone. Fricky with the puck now, driving wide. Shot comes in. That's a weak one. And Nakusp take over. Ealer trying to get a shot off. I'm trying to pronounce everybody's names correctly. It's only the second time I've called this team. So for some reason when I call Nakusp, I always call them Kaslo. We'll just call them the Falcons so we don't get confused. Puck's around the back of the net here. Kibble tries to play it forward to Dirksen. Dirksen chips it forward to Ealer. Ealer accepts the pass and gets the puck into the zone, but it's played back out as Gauthier chips it in now when he chases it down. Gauthier trying to win that battle on the back of the net. Kibble tripped up as the puck comes back in the neutral zone. And battle at the blue line here as the Falcons get it in. And jostling for the puck here as now it finally squirts loose here as Deegan will gather it up. Play to the far side for a little too far for Gauthier to gather it up. Now it's played to Kim. Kim tries to activate the headman. Pass didn't connect. Now it's played to the far side as Kibble gathers it up. Trying to drive wide, held off the puck. Deegan shovels it into the corner. Kibble gathers it up off the wall. He's on the back of that, plays it out front. Nobody can get a shot off. As the Falcons come out with it. Played forward for Deegan as Dan Wu keeps the play alive. Shot comes in. That's right into the glove of the keeper. First 6 minutes of period 2 expired. 2-1 trail here as they just keep one notch on their opponents as Gauthier gathers it up, plays it back to Deegan. Deegan, shot comes in, blockered away. Puck's in the corner now, played up off the wall. Back for Gauthier. Plays it D to D. Deegan, shot's blocked. And that's up high, out of play. So far here, halfway through game 1, Stanton trying to hold their own against the Falcons. As the puck comes back, Gauthier with a quick shot directed into the pads of the keeper, and he'll jump on it and freeze play. As Baker was hunting on the doorstep. Fricky to take the draw. He's got Hayton and Baker. Played back to Deegan. Deegan. Shot comes in. That's wide of the net. Rattles up off the wall. Gauthier. Quick shot directed around the back of the net now. And that's going to come out hard for Deegan to pick up as he gathers it up in his own territory. Plays it off to the far side. Gauthier headman pass. Finds Baker. Baker shot. That's flicked up high over the net into the glass. Now Hayton trying to chip it on net. Around the back of the net, there's a battle for it here as trail player Fricky being forced off the puck here. And now eventually a penalty will resume here. I think he's going to take 2 of them. He's going to take coincidentals. It should be 5-on-5 still. Trail still on the power play here for 1 minute, 1 second. 5-on-4 hockey. Kibble take the draw. He's got Dirksen and Ealer. Beauchamp and Stanton on the blue line. Just waiting to get the clock sorted here. Quick discussion here with the Nakusp coach and the referee, and we're going to get things going here on the power play. Ealer plays it off the far side, and that's held out by the Falcons. Chip forward to Ealer. Couldn't make apples to the play as they fire right back into Trail territory, gathered up by Stanton. Stanton off the wall. Pass picked off by the Falcons. Stanton contested. Beauchamp last man back. Shot comes up over the bar. And now we're breaking out with Kibble. Driving wide with it. Kibble shot comes in from a wide angle, and that rattles up off the half wall. And Stanton going to try to get there, but he couldn't get there quick enough. Beauchamp chips it forward for Stanton. Stanton trying to find Kibble. Couldn't connect on that pass. And the puck comes into Falcons territory as Nakusp fired out. .57 seconds remaining in the power play here for Trail. Beauchamp looking for an outlet. Beauchamp driving wide with it here. Held up at the blue line now. Going to get organized. Plays to the Gauthier. Shot comes in. That's over the top of the net. Now played off the wall again. Kept in by Gauthier. Into the slot there as Kibble tries to get a paddle on it there, but then a Nakusp player gathers it up. And he's coming in shorthanded, looking dangerous. Shot comes in. That's blocked by Deegan. And now Kibble with the puck. Trying to play off the wall for Dirksen. That's going to go down for icing. 16 seconds remaining in the power play here for Trail. We are at the halfway mark in the second period. Still a one-goal game here. Game one. Live from Vernon. Deegan fires to the far side. And David driving wide with the puck. He's just muscled off it. And we're back to even strength. And now it looks like we have possibly come in just a little offside. Or it's too many men. Not sure. Yeah.
Was it? It's not just me?
Little miscue there by Gauthier as Nakusp picks up the puck, play it into the corner. Gauthier, or Deegan plays it up off the wall to Kim. Kim trying to drive out with it. Picked up by Fricky. Fricky drives wide with the puck. He's got David out front. Fricky around the back of the net. Plays it out front to David. He couldn't get a shot off. And now Kim keeps the play in there. Fricky picks his pocket. Played out front again, and David couldn't get a paddle on it. Now comes back for Deegan. Deegan plays it up off the wall into the corner. And now Fricky will chase it down in the corner. But Nakusp, Falcons get it out. Now Gauthier plays it up off the wall to Kim. Kim chips it up and out. Fricky Drives into the middle with it, but he's taken away from the puck. Now Deegan picks it up. Deegan drives wide. Deegan on the backhand plays it out front. And the pass couldn't connect as the Falcons make their way out with the puck. Into the neutral zone, driving wide with it. Gauthier shuts that down. Now Fricky plays it up off the wall to Kim. Kim trying to get on the puck now as he chips it in. Janmu Kim plays it on the backhand, trying to find somebody. And Hayton will pick it up in the neutral zone, played to Deegan. Deegan having a look, plays to the far side to Ulan Gauthier. And Gauthier drive wide. He's picked off there just as he gets across the blue line, but he's able to hold the puck in momentarily. And play resumes on the far side here as Kibble picks up the garbage. Drives wide with it. Kibble trying to cut in. Couldn't get the shot off there as Kibble overstepped the puck a little bit. Now he still has possession though. And he's held off the puck. And the puck comes free back for Beauchamp. He chips it in on the backhand and kicked in by Beauchamp. And then a Nakusp defender is going to come out with it here on the counter attack. Looking dangerous. Puck comes into the middle. Shot held off. And looks like there's going to be a penalty here as Hayton's stick came loose. Oh no, looks like we got the ice cleaning happening here. That's what it is. So we'll be back after the ice clean.
There's no good time, but this is the worst time. That's the thing, drop them off the back. Maybe they go across the back. We got a couple things, but I'll be like, they know where Terrible. But I think if we drop them off at 9, second, is this the second sound? We're taking. Optimistic purchase. That's true, actually. Yeah, they're getting to the point with the helmets or something. They broke when they shouldn't. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good.
We have to watch the game.
I don't know any of the other kids' names, so I'm doing my best.
Oh, that's all right. Are you a dad of one of the...
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
So here watching our kid. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Which one is yours?
Beauchamp is number 14. He's a defender.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got the blue.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's doing incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's doing really good.
Hide behind the post right there. Oh, you're the best. If it's worth doing, it's worth fucking doing that, right?
Halfway through the second period, we resume after this ice clean here. As possession is with Deegan around the back of the net. Picked off now by Nakusp. Gauthier in there trying to lend a hand now. Now David trying to fire that out. As Trail is shorthanded here for a minute 40. Falcons played up off the wall. Headman pass misses the mark off the stretch pass to the far side, though, as Gauthier tries to pinch the puck off. And it rattles in, but Gauthier lifts the stick of the man there, and he's able to flick it out to the blue liner, who directs the puck up out of play. Falcons here on their shorter-handed opportunity. As Trail battling for it, puck comes out now with Fricky. Fricky drives wide across the blue line with it. Puts it out front. Held off. As Nakusp come back on the counter-attack on the power play. Deegan trying to drive his man wide with the puck. Now the puck comes out to the middle here as Deegan gathers possession. Played back to Dirksen. And the puck chipped in to the Falcons' territory. Still 42 seconds remaining in the power play here as the Falcons try to get organized, coming through the neutral zone. Stepping across the blue line, driving wide with it. Deegan trying to poke him off. Shot comes in. Recchi holds him off now. As Fricky drives out with it now. And he decides to chip that in on the keeper, and he directs it into the corner. Played up off the half wall. Falcons leave the puck now. Beauchamp escapes back for it. Flicks that forward for Fricky. Fricky now chips it onto the far side for Dirksen. Dirksen gets his pocket picked. He's able to play the puck back in towards the net. And now it's around the back here as Nakusp get organized. Shot comes in from a far side up off the wall. Beauchamp's going to gather it up off the wall. And Ealer trying to fire it out. Now into the middle here as Stanton gets rid of it. He realized he was back to even strength, and that will be icing. Just over the midway mark of the game here. Still a 1-goal game. Possession with Beauchamp. Plays it off to the far side. Kibble, headman pass, trying to find David. And now Dan-Woo Kim gets there, gathers it up. Kim trying to play the puck in the corner as David tries to gather it up. Now it's off to the far side. There's Kibble trying to shut the lane off. And a good back check there by David. Maybe a little aggressive as it's chipped back in by Kibble. Around the back of the net. Falcons with possession, driving out up off the half wall here, bumped off the puck. And the referee's allowing them to play. Puck comes to the far side, picked up by Kibble. Kibble now. Shot comes in just wide of the net. Plays it back to Stanton. And Stanton will chip it back in. Trail check up as they were offside. Another breakout here for Falcons through the neutral zone, held off by Fricky. Kibble trying to lend a hand, now comes back for Stanton. He plays it up the wall to Hayton. Hayton directs that pass forward for Kibble. Kibble driving wide with it. Kibble, shot! Scores! Beats the keeper, I believe it was 5-hole. And a great sequence there as Hayton plays it to Kibble. And he makes no mistake to bury it. 3-1 trail. .450 remaining in period 2. Trail able to notch one up here. As the puck comes into the corner for Baker. He cycles around the back of the net. Hayton chasing it down. He's pressed off the puck. Now the puck comes free for Fricky. He's forced off the puck. Falcons come out with it. And play it on the backhand to the far side. Pinched off now by Gauthier. Gauthier takes over. He plays it across the blue line. Gauthier driving wide with it now. Gauthier cuts in. Oh, and he couldn't cut in there as he wanted to, but he's held off the play. Now Gauthier comes out with it again around the back of the net. He's got it in his skates. Dirksen lends a hand. Shipped to the far side, nobody home. Now the puck comes free. Nakusp gather it up. Puck comes up off the half wall and out. Far side pass. Baker trying to force the issue as Deacon gathers it up. And he's going to play it to Fricky with a little bit of space. Fricky's got Dirksen on the far side as he drives into the slot uncontested, and he fans on that shot. Now the pass comes in. Dirksen's going to gather it up, give it to Deegan. And that pass wouldn't connect. Now Beauchamp with a little bit of time. Now Deegan plays it to Beauchamp. And he plays it forward to Kibble. Kibble across the blue line. Driving wide, he's got his feet moving. Shot comes in, big rebound. And nobody can get a paddle on it. And back to neutral zone here is... Looks like we do have a penalty for Nakusp behind the play. And Trail will go back on the power play here. Up 2 goals. 3 minutes remaining in period 2. Possession. Drawn in. David leaves it for Stanton. Stanton steps up. Shot comes in. That's high over the bar. That rattles up off the stanchion awkwardly. Comes back to the blue line. Beauchamp holds it in. Now Beauchamp chips it over into Kibble. Kibble trying to play it on net. That's picked off. Kibble with possession. He's got another little shot. Big save by the keeper. And Kim trying to bank it in. And the Falcons get rid of it. Beauchamp leaves it for David, who plays it forward for Kibble. Driving wide with it. Kibble shot. Just high. And out by the Falcons. With a minute 13 remaining in the power play here. Beauchamp plays it up off the wall. And it goes David to Beauchamp. Beauchamp plays it back to David. David trying to find Kibble. The pass is picked off. And the Falcons get it deep. And now David plays to the far side. Kim trying to get a handle of it. 39 seconds remaining in the power play. Puck comes up off the wall. Stanton is able to keep it alive. Only for moments. As it's puck deep around the back. Beauchamp plays it up off the wall to Fricky. Fricky plays it to the far side. Couldn't connect with Stanton with only 20 seconds now remaining in power play. Stanton plays it forward for Baker. Chips it off to the far side trying to find Hayton. And now Fricky picks up possession. Driving through the neutral zone with it. Fricky with 9 seconds on the power play. Looking out front. Plays it out front. Shot comes in. Hayton gets a paddle on it, but a nice stop by the keeper. Trying to keep the bleeding down as 1 minute remaining in period 2. Nakusp with possession here momentarily. Baker's going to rifle it around far side. That's going to ring up off the wall. Deegan can't get there. And he'll retreat back into his territory. Deegan leaves it for his D-man, Gauthier. He plays the far side for Hayton. And looks like we have a collision on the far side here. He's going to see Deegan going to the sin bin. Trail going the penalty kill here. 45 seconds remaining in period 2. Possession picked up off the draw by Kibble. And he'll free the zone. Falcons break out with it in the neutral zone. Driving wide with it. Picked off by Kibble. Dirksen gets a stick on it. Collision here is... it's a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Shot comes in. That's just wide of the net. Kibble around the back of the net. Wraparound attempt. And held off by the keeper. And a little bit of jostling out front here. And the referee's going to take them both. Still 5-on-4 here for a minute 28 with only 12.3 remaining in period 2. Face off to the right of the Nakusp keeper. And Nakusp trying to get organized here. Face-off drawn back. Played up off the wall. Stanton holds the line. Gauthier holds the line. Shot comes in. Directed into the corner. Picked up by Ehler. Chipped up off the glass. And Ehler holds it to kill the last moments of period 2. Third frame gets going here. 15 minutes of runtime. Trail down a man here to start the third period. But up 2 goals, fortunately. And reset to the left of Recchi. Face-off drawn back into the skates of Fricke as he chips it forward. And trying to play it up and out into the neutral zone. Ehler lending a hand, now comes back as Fricke gathers it up, and he's going to try to ice that, or dump it at least, to kill the time on this penalty here. The puck ends up back around the back of the net for Fricke. He's going to ring that up off the boards, and held in. Here comes Nakusp on the attack. Shot comes in, held off by Recchi. And Ehler gets a hold of the puck, and he's going to drive that deep. Now the puck comes up off the wall. David's going to get there first. And David around the back of the net with it. Killing some time, and it looks like there's going to be a slashing penalty here to Nakusp, which nullifies the last 14 seconds of that power play to Nakusp. We're going to go 4-on-4 here for 14 seconds. And Trail's going to enjoy a power play after that. Hayden draws it back to Stanton. Stanton steps up, has a chip from the blue line, redirected into the corner. Hayden has a look. He's got Fricke on the blue line, who keeps it alive. Fricke chips it in, and that's around the back of the net, and the keeper will jump on it and freeze play. Trail now on the power play here for 1:46. Back to Deegan. Deegan plays it forward to Hayden. Hayden has a look. Shot comes right through the blue paint. Now Stanton steps up. Trying to shoot that on net. That's to redirect it up high into the mesh. Fricke to take the draw. Possession won by Falcons. trying to direct that out. That's held off by Baker. They eventually play it in hard on Recchi here as he accepts that, plays it to Stanton. Stanton plays it to the far side to Beauchamp. Beauchamp, having a look, plays it up to Baker. Baker now. Puck comes back to Beauchamp. And he plays it up off the wall and trying to get it in deep. The Falcons play it back the other way with a minute remaining in the power play to trail. Fricky with the puck. He's getting wound up here. He's got his feet moving through the neutral zone. Fricky driving into the slot. Shot comes in. That's held off by the keeper. Big rebound was there. But the Falcons get rid of it. And now Stanton will pick it up. 40 seconds remaining in the power play. Played to Fricky. Fricky to the far side. And the pass couldn't connect as that's shipped back in deep. Gauthier off the wall to Danwoo Kim. Kim muscled off the puck. Fricky trying to lend a hand, but the Falcons gather it up. And that's directed towards Recchi, who chooses to freeze the play. And nothing really exciting yet here on this power play with 19 seconds remaining in that infraction to Nakusp. Trail with a little bit of insurance here. Get going again here as the puck comes and lands on Nico David's stick. He drives wide with it, trying to cut into the middle. He's pressed off the puck. And the Falcons will fire it deep to kill the last remaining 3 seconds of this power play. Gauthier off the wall, trying to activate himself here as he's muscling the puck forward. Brought in by Kibble. Kibble drives in, looking to the far side. He's got Deegan. Deegan looking in the middle now. Deegan with the puck, looking for an outlet. Chips it off to the back here for Kibble. Kibble into the middle, shot comes in. And it wasn't the shot David wanted. Now it comes back for Gauthier. He directs that towards the net. Kim picks it up. Back for Gauthier. He couldn't hold the line. That should be icing. And it is. $11 miles remaining in the game here. Still up a couple insurance goals. Let's see if they can hold on to it here. Hold on for the last 11:26. Possession drawn over to the corners. Dirksen tries to gather it up, but the Falcons have it. And he dives around the back of his net looking for an outlet pass up off the wall. And held off here as the puck's direct towards the net. Fricky tries to stab at it, but the keeper directs it into the corner. Now Fricky has possession, plays it out front. That's held off by the defender. Puck's underneath of him now. Fricky with the puck. Looking for a pass. Played up off the wall. Nobody home. Falcons walk out with it. And played back for Gauthier. Gauthier looking for a lane. Plays to the far side for Dirksen. Dirksen, pass comes off his stick a little awkwardly. He's going to play that forward for Ehler. Ehler's going to play it forward for Deegan. Deegan drives wide with it. Tips it on net. That's up high and wide. No, Gauthier directed towards the net. That's patted away by the defender and held in by Dirksen as the puck rattles up off the wall and out. Deegan with some time and space to get organized with 10:26 remaining in the game. Deegan looks for a clear lane. And he's chipped off the puck. Gauthier is going to smartly defend that attack as the puck ends up back on Fricky's stick in the neutral zone. Chipped forward by Ehler. Fricky plays it to himself in the slot. He's trying to get a shot off here, and he does. There's a big rebound. Ehler shoots, scores! Ehler on the backhand picks up the garbage there. It's a good effort. And Trail's going to go up 4-1. Stanton goes D to D to Beauchamp. He chips that forward to David. He's trying to force the puck in. Nakusp with some work to do as the play's back for Beauchamp. Plays it up off the wall. Hayton trying to chip it forward for David. He's held off at the wall. Played back for Beauchamp. Beauchamp's going to have to hurry to get there. And the Falcons player gets to it first and chips that puck forward. Back to the blue line. A shot comes in. Redirected wide. Backhand shot comes in. Sammy's out of position there. And luckily the shot doesn't come in as Stanton decides to get rid of it and goes for a skate down the wall. Stanton still with possession. Now the puck comes back for Baker. Baker with a big collision there. Now the puck comes back as David tries to get a stick on it now. And Hayton's going to have to retrieve back for it. Plays it into the corner. Beauchamp up off the wall. Held in by the Falcons. Shot comes in. And Racky steers it aside. And that's chipped up and out by Baker. Off to the far side as Hayton tries to get a handle on it. Puck comes free as nobody can get organized here as Baker tries to play it off the backhand into the neutral zone with 8:39 remaining in the game. Played deep for Beauchamp. He goes D to D. Gauthier chips that forward for Dan Wu. Dan Wu trying to play it forward for David. But the Falcons shut it down. And that's shot in deep. On the back of the net. Gauthier off the wall to Kim. Kim contested at the half wall. Falcons bring the puck back in. Played out front into the slot. No shot opportunity there. Now the puck's in the corner. Beauchamp chips it up high off the glass to Fricky. It's a 2-on-1. He's got Dan Wu Kim on the far side. Fricky leaves it. And no opportunity there. But Fricky keeps it alive. He had Kibble out front. Comes off the wall to Gauthier. Played to Kim. Kim leaves it for Kibble. Kibble around the back of the net. Falcons defender gets there first. Now Gauthier picks it up on the blue line. He chips that towards the net. And that's held off by the defender once more as this played to the far side. Deegan's going to have to retreat around the back into his territory. And plays it up the wall to Kibble. Kibble with some time and space. Chips that off into the middle here for Fricky. He plays on the backhand to Kim. Kim directs that puck into the slot. Held in by Fricky. Fricky got the puck rattling around his stick now. He's forced into the corner. And got the puck in his skates there as he's trying to play it. And he does play it to the far side, but there's nobody home. The Falcons getting organized here with just 7 minutes remaining in the game. Trail with some good insurance here as Damu Kim gets a nice check on. Wins the puck in the corner. Played back as Fricky tries to keep it alive now, and they're going to have to retreat as the Falcons come out with it. And Deegan forces his man off the puck at the blue line. And cycling back into the neutral zone, poked off the puck is Dirksen. Puck comes back into Trail territory. And a puck directed towards Recchi, and he's able to blocker that aside. Now Kibble driving wide with it. He's held off the play. And the puck comes clear of the zone into the neutral zone. Kibble back for it now. Oh! And we got punches thrown here. Tempers flaring here, late stages of the game. And Deegan in the box over there looks to be in some discomfort after taking a cheap shot. Full on hook right to the head. And now now. Looks like they are pulling him. Just 6 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the game here. Looks like he did get a coincidental there for the original roughing, and then it looks like he did take a second technical foul there for verbiage used towards the referee, I'm sure. And the Nakusp Falcons are the recipients of a 4-minute minor penalty. And we are going to be 4-on-4 hockey here for 2 minutes, and then Trail will go on a power play for 2. Falcons fired in. Chip towards Recchi, played in for Stanton. Stanton plays to the far side. He's got Beauchamp with a clear lane. Got some time and space to get organized. Beauchamp looks like he wants to go for a skate, and he's held off the puck. Stanton pokes the puck free. Battling now here as Falcons player drives out. Shot comes in. Recchi sees it. There's a big rebound there. Falcons looking dangerous. Shot comes in. That's directed off the bar. That hit iron. And looks like Stanton turns and fires it out. That will be icing. Bit of a misstep there by Beauchamp, and Falcons caught him with his pants down there, and they got on the attack. Recchi makes 2 big saves there. One off the post. Falcons hunting for a shorthanded marker here. Sorry, no, we are 4-on-4, sorry, for minute 18, so it wouldn't have been shorthanded. Gauthier trying to force the puck out into the neutral zone. Kibble lending a hand. He's going to pick up the puck and drive wide with it here. Kibble steps across the blue line. And all alone here, he's in the corner with it. He's forced into the corner and draws a penalty. And definitely some dangerous play there by the Falcons players. Going to see him in the sin bin. Going to be 4-on-3 here for 56 seconds. Possession won by Trail. That goes D-to-D to Gauthier. Gauthier, quick shot. Kicked away. Rebound. Big save. Hayton with the puck. Plays it back to Gauthier. Gauthier having a look. Plays to the far side. Picked up by Fricky. Fricky with a quick shot. That's high up over the bar. Now that rattles up off the half wall. Gauthier gets there quickly. He's got some time to get excited here as he sends it over to Fricky. Fricky with a shot. That's directed out. Puck's in the air. And it's free. And the puck comes back. Held in by Gauthier. Picked up by Kibble. Around the back of the net. Kibble looking for an outlet. He's got Hayton out front. Puck rolls right out front into the blue paint, and the keeper will jump on it. Puck's free, no whistle. It's in the skates of the defender now as the Falcons rattle it off the wall to the far side, picked up by Gauthier. Gauthier decides to drive into the corner with it. Plays it off to the far side, and that pass is going to come clear of the zone. And we're going to enjoy a 5-on-3 here for 59 seconds. Baker with the puck. Fires it in on net. That's directed into the corner. Baker's going to pick it up around the back of the net. Falcons trying to get it out, and they do. That's going to come back for Beauchamp. Beauchamp goes D-to-D to Gauthier. Gauthier decides to take possession in on his own. Ulan Gauthier shot, scores! What a goal! And he'll beat the keeper high side over the shoulder to put Trail up 5-1. Capitalize on this 5-on-3. And it will remain 5-on-4 for another minute 23 with the 4-minute minor penalty. not assisted. Just complete. Just push complete. Smokies capitalizing on all their opportunities here and looking to coast home here with 3:40 remaining in game one. Falcons into the neutral zone, trying to get on the attack. Forced off the puck by David. Poked free by Beauchamp and forward for Baker. Baker tries to spring himself. He's held down. Now the puck's into the neutral zone here as the Falcons try to get organized into the slot and overhandles the puck. Puck's in the corner now. Kim trying to get a handle on it. Shot comes in wide of the net. Beauchamp trying to force it in or out. And Baker gets a handle on it. Now Beauchamp with it. Plays to the far side here for Stanton. Stanton chips it forward into the neutral zone. And the puck comes off for Danwoo Kim. And just too far for him to handle it now with just 37 seconds remaining in that minor penalty for a minute. Chipped free by Kibble. Kibble driving wide with it. And just held up the blue line as the defender strips him of the puck. Now comes back for Stanton. Stanton steps across the blue line with the puck. Ships it in. And the puck trickles into the corner and Falcons fire it right back out. Hayden gets a piece of it, but it's enough to hold off icing as the puck comes around the back of the net. He'll turn and fire it up off the half wall. Picked up by the defender and chipped free by Kibble. And the puck's up in the air. Kibble will pick up possession once more. Played to Stanton. Stanton hears the calls of Beauchamp on the far side. And gives him the puck. Here comes Jace Beauchamp. Steps across the blue line with it, driving wide. Beauchamp held up. He's going to play that in off the rail. Into Dirksen. Dirksen around the back of the net. Puts it out front. Nobody there. And the Falcons will make their way out with it with 1:55 remaining in the game. Beauchamp tries to pinch up and he's stepped over the puck now as it comes off the wall for Dirksen and out. Falcons pick up possession. And now Fricky shipping into the neutral zone here, just trying to kill that time on the clock here. Beauchamp fires it up. Glove down. And Nakusp trying to shoot it on net. Held in by the defender. Now it's picked up by Dirksen. Dirksen sends it for Kibble. Kibble drives wide. Kibble into the slot. Couldn't get the shot off and held off. The keeper will freeze it. 1-1-1 remaining in the game here. 5-1 trail. Possession to Nakusp. Off the draw. Off the half wall. Held in by Fricky. Played to Ehler. Ehler lets it ride. Kim hits the Jets. Tries to get there first. That's shipped over to the corner. Off the wall here for Nakusp. And Gauthier holds the line. Played to David. David into the middle for Ehler. Ehler just couldn't take the pass. It was just a little bit ahead of him. And now Nakusp back the other way on the counterattack as David forces him off the puck. And the puck comes free into the neutral zone with just 40 seconds remaining in the game. Trail all but victorious here as they look to coast to the finish. Fricky with the puck. Plays it off the wall to Ehler. Trickles in to Nakusp territory. Played into the neutral zone. Chipped free as David tries to play the puck forward for Ehler. But Nakusp was able to play it back in. And the puck jostled back and forth here. Now Danwoo Kim picks it up. Kim plays it into the slot. And that'll ring out the final 9 seconds of the game. It's Kim battling in the corner with it. Comes back to Gauthier. And that seals the deal for Trail in game 1. And time for the honorable mentions. Kibble, number 9, taking MVP of game 1. And the Heart and Hustle going to number 2. Magnus Baker stepping up as a player today. Strapping on those player skates, getting her done. And a good show of respect here. A good game, fairly clean till the end. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you tomorrow around 3 o'clock back here.